Good morning, Chris Levada, Simple Listing Solutions, and I just want to take a moment to welcome all of our new members and as well as our existing members. I'm sending this video out to everybody. I'm sort of sending it out as a welcome video to the new members, but I'm going to send it out to everybody. So welcome all y'all. That's how they say things down south, so I'm told. I wanted to put this video together for a couple reasons. It's critical that you develop some dialogue skill when you're using these tools, okay? Because the dialogue supports the tools. And there's a lot of tools here, a lot of different tools that you can use in your toolkit, and I don't want you to go into option overwhelm with all those. You don't need to use them all. You can use one. Or you can layer and you can use multiple tools. And if you want some ideas and some suggestions on how to do that, I'm happy to work with you. You know you can always call me up. But as far as which tools you're going to use or how many you're going to use, we'll work that out together. But let's just say that you're going to just use one, you know, the business card or the door hanger. You still have to have the story down. And the story is this. The story is there's a book that's available, and it's a $37 book. And it's a comprehensive guide written specifically for homeowners who owe more on their home than it's worth. And it's called The Homeowner's Guide to Real Estate Short Sales, Comprehensive Guide to Help You Avoid Foreclosure Using a Real Estate Short Sale. How you can sell your home for less than you owe the bank, you know, at its current market value, avoid foreclosure, save your credit, have your lender pay for everything. And so there's a book that's been written and it's available, and what's cool is you've got it for free. If they log onto your website in the next couple of days, they can get the $37 book for free. And it may or may not apply to the people that you're handing it out to because you're knocking on every door in the neighborhood, but you know that they know people in San Diego or in Las Vegas or Reno or Portland or wherever you happen to be. You know that they know people. And why don't you give this to the people that you know, because they can get the book for free and they can avoid foreclosure. And so that's the story. And the dialogue that I've developed that works great is hi folks, how are you? My name is Chris Levada. I'm a local real estate advisor. I'm just in the neighborhood tonight meeting our neighbors and handing this out. I just wanted to get this in your hand. I'm going to get out of your hair. This may or may not apply to you, but I know you know somebody here in Las Vegas who owes more on their home than it's worth. And would you give this to them? You know, whether they're at the gym or at they work with them maybe. This is it's a book that's been written for homeowners. It's a $37 book. They can go onto Amazon and buy it, or they can log on here and get it for free while I've got them. And it's a step-by-step guide. It'll walk them through a real estate short sale. It explains how they can save their credit, avoid foreclosure, sell their home at its current market value. They don't pay anything, and they can just get out from under the house. And so I've got them while supplies last, and I just wanted to put this in your hands and then thank you, and I'm going to get out of your hair. I hope I didn't interrupt your dinner. Thanks. And so that's the story. Okay, this may or may not apply to you, but I know that you know someone. This may or may not apply to you, but I know that you know someone. And so those are the words, okay? Imitate, integrate, and then just assimilate until they become your words, and you can tell the story so it sounds like you're telling it and not me. But here's the big concept from 40,000 feet that everybody's got to get. And the book has a shelf life. Okay, this book, when people get it, they're going to email it to people that they know. And then those people, some of those people will email it to people that they know. And then some of those people will email it to people that they know. And so you get the concept. It's like the swine flu. It's got a viral effect. One book that you give to one person is like you giving that book to who knows how many people. So the game that you want to play as a real estate consultant out in the world looking to go get short sale listings is how many of your books with your contact information that position you as an expert, how many of your books can you get out into the world? You know, and so you could throw them into a pond with no fish, or you could go find a pond that's got a lot of fish and throw these books over there. That's where you want to be. So really the game you want to play is how many books can you get out into not only the world, but into the right hands. And so if you start with an NOD list, if you start with people who haven't made their mortgage payment in 90 days, or if you can get your hands on an earlier, like a 30-day or a 50-day late list, and get the book into their hands, you're starting in the right place. And people like that, you know, they know people in their situation. And so the game, again, the game you want to play is not how many listings can I go get this week. The game you want to play is how many people can I tell that story to, called This May or May Not Apply to You, but I know you know somebody, and there's a $37 book they can get for free if they just log on to my website. Relevant people. How many relevant people can you tell that story to every week? Just boom, boom. That's what you do. You just tell that story and hand out the tools. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure you got the concept of that book being very viral and having a shelf life, and that you want to just get it out into the world. And you know, a really simple concept is that money-making business card. Very affordable. You can have 1,000, 2,000. Those printed up pretty cheap. And those work just like a door hanger. I mean, you can just stick them right inside the door at eye level. You know, you can walk up if they're not home, knock on the door. I always suggest you talk to folks if you can. And if they're not home, just, you know, you can stick it in the door right there at eye level. They're going to come home. They're going to see it. And it's got the same offer. The business card has got the same offer. Let me say this about that business card too. If I were you, I would take your standard card, your Remax card, your Prudential card, your Keller Williams card, whatever it is, and I would have the money-making business card printed on the back side of it. Okay, so that becomes your card, and it's got that the book offer on it. And you know, there's all kinds of places you can do that. And I'll tell you what, this bandit sign right here has been used a lot of different ways. I mean, I know an agent in Denver who turned it into he's got a moving truck, you know, with this sign on it. You know, he had it wrapped with this sign. You know, imagine a moving truck parked downtown. So there's agents using these tools in all kinds of creative ways. And if you want some suggestions on how you can maybe better use the tools to get better results, call me up. You guys know you can call me anytime, 760-492-3460. While I'm, you know, we may play a little bit of phone tag, but you know I'm good. I get back to you. If I don't pick up the phone when you call, I'll get back to you when I can. And email is another great way to get a hold of me, Chris at Simple Listing Solutions. And just so you know, when you email me there, it hits my BlackBerry, so I'm aware that you're trying to connect with me. And if I don't get back to you right away, it's because I'm working with another member, but I do my best. So good luck with this stuff, and go succeed. And if you're not, it's because you're doing something wrong, and we need to connect and get you squared away. Make it a great day. Bye.